Hello, my name is Alessandro Garza, and today I'll be talking about our product design sprint. First of all, I want to talk about why our group specifically chose this particular product. And our group is Find, which is essentially a micro tracker for lost items that you put on, your keys, your wallet, your phone, so on. Really, whatever you want to take track of. But we realized that one of our biggest problems is that we just lose things a lot. Like I am really prone to misplacing things, so are my group mates, and it's always an extra time or hassle just to find it. So finding a solution to doing that's not in a bulky way, such as Tile or an Apple tag, we wanted to really narrow in on that. So that's how we chose our idea for a micro tracker for these lost items. The process we used to go about this project was, first brainstorming what we wanted our idea to be. And as I kind of touched on in the last video, we came upon Find and the idea of the micro tracker because it was something that could impact us all and could make our lives a lot easier, as we're all prone to misplacing things and thought there would be a need for that. Second, we went ahead and did our customer survey, and we got some really good insights on that. Such as, the age demographic of people who would be in need. So we saw that, people that are around 21 years old tend to lose a lot more than people that are, say, 18 to 22. And we also saw that, 20% of respondents to our survey lose things most of the time, and then 30% lose things half the time. So over 50% would need this, as well as 8% that responded always. So 58% of users, potential customers, would need this. So after doing our customer survey and getting those responses, we were able to identify our need and then kind of think about and design the idea that we wanted and how that could cater to them. So the idea of not being too bulky or being very, very sleek and not visible is where we came up with the micro tracker idea. And then, we did everything such as an ecosystem map to identify our competitors, constraints, stakeholders, and so on. And then we did a feature comparison to differentiate from our competitors. So we have something called radio frequency identification, as well as a compact size. And then we have cross-device versatility, a long battery life, and then a price that is, very, very reasonable for the consumer at $6.99 for 3 packs. So after doing all this competitive analysis and SWOT analysis and so on, we were able to kind of get everything together and go from there. There weren't many surprises that came along with this project. However, one of the main insights we did find was just in the competitive landscape, how expensive the other offerings are. So when we think about Apple or Samsung or Tile or any of the other offerings, they're just inherently a lot more expensive than our offering, which would be a 3-pack for $6.99. And so if you're trying to keep track of multiple things, this can be difficult because your willingness to pay for multiple trackers may be lower if you don't have as much disposable income. So that was also another problem that we were trying to solve, but definitely something that surprised us in terms of how expensive the others were. Our key takeaway from this experience was just being able to analyze the customer survey and seeing what people actually want. And we did see that there was definitely a need for the trackers, but we've known that as the market with Apple and Tiles and AirTags and so on is very strong. But being able to improve off of that and offer a micro chip at a smaller size and a discounted rate in terms of price would be a very effective way of going about this product offering.